everybody? It's your boy Lloyd Harris, aka Bald Head Behind the Camera, with another Netflix movie review. Today I'm going to touch on one. It's kind of unfair, this review, because I'm about to review a movie, a documentary, that I couldn't even finish watching, right? And I'm going to tell you why. It's going to make sense later. Today's joint is called Money Shot, the Pornhub Story. Yeah. I saw your eyebrows raised when I said Pornhub because we're all familiar with the brand of Pornhub. It has to be the biggest pornography site in my lifetime, right? 30 years ago, 35 years ago, we used to have to sneak, man, to see even the mildest form of pornography, right? But here it is, 2023, Pornhub, man. You can pick up your phone, your mobile app, and literally look at porn all day on your phone, man. You can just type in, you can go to Pornhub and type in any fetish that you're into, bro, and pretty much get free access to some of the most despicable sex acts you could think of, right? But, to each his own, right? I have my own backstory about pornography, right? But I'm going to get to that part later as well. I got about 10 minutes into it before I was turned off. And it's not because of what you think, man. It's not because I saw lewd or lascivious acts, because I seen sex. For the most part, I didn't. In the first 10 minutes, it was mostly them introducing who the cast members were, right? Like, they must have asked the cast members what was their first encounter with pornography, man. Like, what was their, first encounter with pornography, right? And just that part in itself, once I got to like the third or fourth person, I was done. Not because I was disgusted, but because it triggered something inside of me that made me ask that question to myself. Like, what was my first encounter with pornography, man? And no point in getting into the details about it, but I was very young, man. I was like maybe 8 or 9 years old. And my first encounter wasn't hardcore pornography. It was like Cinemax After Dark type shit. Like, mind you, this was maybe 35 years ago, bro. Maybe 35 years ago when HBO and Cinemax were the go-to movie cable channels for anything outside of news, right? Anything outside of the news and the price is right. You go to HBO and Cinemax, right? So late night, around 11 o'clock, man, I just wanted to watch what my parents told me I couldn't. And even that little mild nip slip, or it was never in the hardcore shit on Cinemax, right? But it was enough to pique my curiosity. Now, in my young mind, I thought I had seen it all, man. That was it, man. Breasts, man, thighs, man. I think I seen pubic hair, that type shit, right? I had no idea, man, that was just the tip of the iceberg, man. I'm not gonna say it was just in my generation. I'm pretty sure it existed before that. I mean, the VCR era, the back in the days when you can probably go down to Lamar and see a triple X rated store that sold nothing but blow up dolls and triple X rated VCR tapes. They have $30, bro, $40, bro, $10. You know what I'm saying? And that was a lot 35 years ago to spend $10, $15 on pornography, right? And I'm thinking, right? I remember when I was in the Navy, man. I had this one homeboy, man. I'm not saying his name, where he took so much pride in his pornography collection. The mountains of VCR tapes and magazines that he had, right? And it wasn't even weird to us. It wasn't even cringe, right? Fast forward to 2023. I now realize the damage that pornography has done to my psyche, bro. I can't speak for anybody else, but I'm gonna speak for myself, bro. Growing up, sneaking, watching pornography, bro, it gave me this warped sense of what sexuality was, bro. It made me, I grew up with the thought process of, if she's not screaming, you're not doing anything, bro. I got the whole beat it up context from pornography, man. I thought that's what it was all about. That's what it was all about, man. So, man, for the most part of my adult life, man, I had this concept of what sex was, bro. And even when I was with somebody that I loved, I really liked, it was the same. The sex was the same, bro. I was still that beat it up kind of guy, bro. And in my mind, that was making love, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was making love. Because I loved this person. To me, that was making love. But in reality, man, I was on some, you know what I'm saying, some pornography shit. And the reason why I can get away with it for so many years, man, for so long, because I haven't been with a whole lot of women, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the reality. I take pride in that, right? But the ones I was with, right, I never had any criticism about why you going so fast and why you so rough or whatever, because maybe they like me too much to say some shit like that, or maybe that's all they knew. Maybe they had the same mind frame that I did. I'm talking about maybe these women, and another thing, man, I'm realizing that I have realized that women have different sexual experiences, man, than men do, especially at a young age, right? So, you know what I'm saying? They probably thought that that's the way sex was supposed to be as well, man, for multiple reasons. I've been having sex for 40 years, bro, and never got any real fulfillment out of it. It's just something to do. You with a girl you like, you with your wife, you with your long-term girlfriend, or whatever situation may be. You have sex. Whatever gratification you get from that is what it is, right? A lot of us, man, and a lot of women, bro, have no idea of what making love feels like, bro. It's two totally different things, man. I'm glad I figured it out.